Hi, let's talk about the bow. You know all of the different parts of the fiddle. Let's talk about the bow. Without the bow, there can be no sound. Now, when you see the two side by side, you think, well, this must be the most important part. Aha! That's where you're mistaken. This is the most important part. Oftentimes, the bow is more expensive and valuable than the fiddle that it plays. The bow is made of different woods and composite materials, and it consists of the tip, the stick, the horsehair, which I will talk about in just a moment, the frog. Yeah, it's called a frog. Isn't that cute? I don't know why it's called a frog. Maybe that would be a good thing for you to research and look up. And the frog is attached inside the stick to the screw. The screw moves the frog back and forth to make it tighter or looser. Now, when you tighten the bow hair on your bow, never over tighten it. You don't ever want your bow getting too tight. You always want a bit of what we call a camber, a bit of a smiley face shape in there. We don't ever want it to look like a frowny face shape, which would be like this. That's too tight, and that'll make playing difficult. And it'll also warp your stick, make your stick less than straight. My stick is still perfectly straight. Let me tell you what the horsehair does. This is from a horse, and no horses are harmed in the harvesting of the hair. They give it freely because they love the fiddle music. They're absolutely very happy to give their hair. Now the hair is very coarse, it's very rough. It's almost like sandpaper. And if you were to look at this horsehair under a microscope, if you were to look really, really close at it, it would look jagged. It wouldn't look smooth. It would look really jagged and scratchy. So when I pull it across the string, it's like a million little guitar picks going, or like a comb. All of those little jagged things, they pull on the string and they scratch on it over and over again, just like a million little guitar picks. And that is what makes the string vibrate. And those are the parts of your bow: the tip, the stick, the horsehair, the frog, and the screw. This piece is called thumb leather. This is called the winding. And this little tiny steel piece right here is called the ferrule. Thumb leather, winding, and ferrule. And that is what I'm going to teach you in your next lesson, the bow grip.